Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for part number 3 of Day 9 Daily 431. Excellent. We actually had a dud start the first time we tried to do part number 3. My face is apparently so big it can't fit through the internet. So my encoder decided, and it took a vacation for about 5 minutes. So all the viewers were just doing one of these, and I was just sort of derping around the screen, but fortunately the derping has concluded. And now it's time to identify what will happen in part number 3 of this daily. Well, I'm just going to tell you. In part number 1, we got the intro. In part number 2, we had all kinds of fail. It was like a fail tree where you could just go pluck the fail off. Do you need me to not pluck any? Of course not. The fail is plentiful. And now in part number 3, it's time for epic. Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead and see what happens when people use the power of thinking. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh no. Oh, no. In the bottom left, we have someone named Grellman. Let me just note, if you transpose those two middle words, or those two middle letters, Grem... Oh no. Oh, no. I wanted to be Grellman. That was my choice. I chose to be Grellman. It has nothing to do with the fact you only get one name change. Oh, Grellman. Grellman. Stick with it, Grellman. You want to regame Grellman? You're stuck. Don't worry, Blue still has 2 free name changes because he was confident on attempt number 1. Edge Wild down in the bottom side. This is a 2v2 map called High Orbit, one of my favorite 2v2 maps. We have Platypus. Oh, one of the most unpredictable animals ever. The billed, short-footed, furred-tailed, egg-laying, venomous, silly, bean-eating, has a proboscis like a mosquito animal. I think like maybe most of those facts are true, but honestly the platypus is such a weird animal that you can just like make shit up. Like, did you know that the platypus is the only animal capable of arson? Did you know that? That's a fact. That's a true thing about the platypus. It has a bill and it can play with matches even though its feet only go about this far. It's the only amphibious mammal bear out there. Wonderful. Oh, that was so good. Up until venomous, it was correct. No, platypi have venom. Seriously, go to the Wikipedia. Go look up. It can, like, inject poison. I don't actually think that it has, like, poison-tipped fangs or, like, a tongue or something. I actually think that it has, like, poison gas sacs and cartridges. And it actually has the only organic revolver inside its arm, so it can sort of, like, rotate the fang. I think it's the only animal that has that. It's the only animal that actually has extrasensory ankles, so it can sort of bend those around as it sees. Anyways, we have Grellman, who once upon a time wanted to be a gremlin until he gave up on his dreams, trying to wall off their mutual front here. Building some marines is no doubt going to be in the plan because let's be honest, folks. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. In a 2v2, what do people build? Marines, roaches, cannons, and void rays. They don't build anything other than those. Let's be honest. Maybe a Dark Templar makes a cameo appearance, but that's kind of unorthodox. Generally, you only see Dark Templar after the player has tried to go void ray for a little bit. Oh, Forza! Forza! Forza, Forza, Forza! Immediately going for the spine crawler play. Has almost nothing. He's bringing all the drones. Oh, he's gonna go all in. He's in a little bit of dronage. I'm not talking about I'm talking about dronage, man. Derpage. Alright, cool. Looks like he's trying to step in. Forza spine does finish. It pokes out just 3 eyes before finally coming to a staggering halt. Platypus. Where did those drones come from? Platypus, you distracted even me. Sneaking their way through the murky waters of the Australian outback. Platypus. Good work, says Edge Wild. Why don't you back off, jerkhead? God, why do you have to be such an ass brain? Platypus now making his spine crawler armada. Oh yes. 5 spines be going down. Creep tumor placed in almost the worst place possible, but that's okay. We want reinforcement lines of creep. Now the poking has begun. Oh, Marines, of course, would be built. And what's the counter to spines? Well, anything's countered by enough Marines. Platypus now making his way forward, continuing to spread the creep. The Queen, saving up her energy for transfuse. Will she throw down extra spine crawlers? An orbital command going down. Don't you wish you built that on 15? No, Grellman says. No, I needed the Marines at the time. I needed them. I needed those Marines at the time. Eyes are getting poked out, blood being spattered on the wall. Lift up the orbital owned! And a hairdryer arrives. Pfft, good work, says Edgewild. Why don't you tell Grelmlin, the dyslexic letter transposer, to learn how to type his own frickin' name on the first try? I mean, come on. BattleNet was even like, are you sure? Do you want to have the name Grelman? Are you positive? And he was like, enter, 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 enter. From last week's Day 9 Daily. He took the time to read that and went, of fucking course I want to be named Of course. Oh no, Edge Wild. Gone Wild. Amazingly escapes with his life unscathed. But unfortunately for Grelman, the sneaky Terran gremlin, this army of spines continues to increase. There is no building counting station up here, so I'll just have to let you know that this, ladies and gentlemen, is 12. He's continuing to rip everything apart. Edgewild, no doubt building roaches, because that's what you do. He's not rallying to the front. You're not saving your friend. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, we have nothing back home. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And of course, Edgewild has a little bit of money in the bank. He just goes ahead and donates that to his buddy, Grelman. And he's going to try to donate the win for himself. This is always a little bit of an awkward time. Dude, I have this giant army of spine crawlers. They'll never... Oh, no. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. In the meantime, we see the spine crawler pushing, continuing to advance along Edgewild. Edgewild has to take out as much as he can, as quickly as he can, because in his home base he has spine crawlers advancing. And of course, a ping from Platypus. Please, quickly, run here, brother. Run here. Run the drones away. Now, you are allowed to build units. You just have to make sure that your primary force is the spine crawler. So now Edgewild loses his main. How's Edgewild gonna get out of this one? Gotta be careful, these are actually his only drones, and if he loses all his drones... Can I just know that this is one of the awesomest income tabs I've ever seen? This is the most balanced thing in the universe. Did my encoder poop out again? Well, look at that, man. The encoder just doesn't want to work today. Come on. I actually think it's the internet. That's actually more likely than not what the problem is. Looks like my internet's getting throttled. Everyone knows what internet I use. Everyone knows what internet the Day 9 uses. That's right. Time Warner Cable, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. But of course the audio stayed, right? Because if the audio stayed, I don't want to turn the stream off. I don't want to turn the stream off. My God. Video's good? Audio's good? Yeah, if the audio's fine. All you need is the audio. I should honestly make this a radio play and get like full Foley engineers and shit. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, guys. Continue to do the zero spam, for that lets me know when things go awry. But I will have a tally on the frame. Only 2,000 have been dropped throughout the course of this entire daily. 1,000 of them just recently. Lols. Forza. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Edgewild. 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 Here is only drones. He only has 4 drones. Forza having to kill things off. Holy crap. Come on, encoder. Come on. Come on, as long as the audio can stay, we're gonna make it through this, guys. We're gonna make it through this cast. Come on. You know what? Alright, guys, here's the numbers I want you to type. If you want me to try to just stick it out and do this daily, give me a 9. Give me a big fat 9. But if you would like me to try to turn the whole stream off, turn it back on, and then wait 20 minutes for my internet to stabilize, I want you to type 4. It's all going to be up to you. I said the first number, and then I didn't say the second number fast enough, so now people are just typing 9 because they have no other options. Guys, we're going to do this. I don't care if my encoder literally stops video. It's going to be an audio cast for the remainder. Everything's going to be like it's those old 1930s baseball things. And in the bottom right corner, it looks like he's building a command center, and he will slowly follow it up by adding on more and more and more and more Marines. Following up these Marines, it looks like he is going to be getting into an engagement. An engagement is no doubt coming, as these two players will be only building Marines and roaches. And I will say, I honestly would argue that there are many commentators out there who kind of have the permanent caster voice. They can't uncast out of that. They can't ever stop. I don't know. I personally feel like I'm always a little bit in the caster mode. DJ Weed a little bit. Chris Puckett, the Halo commentator, 100% always sounds like he's casting. I mean, seriously, he could, like, at the drink machine, just totally doing one of these, well, I don't know if I want to have a refreshing Diet Coke, or perhaps I want to change it up with a little bit of orange soda. We'll find out after I put in this quarter. Doesn't matter how benign it is. Sometimes, I don't know, life should be casted that way. Well, I don't know. Do I want to get a lot of ice in this water? I don't want it to get too watered down. Total Biscuit. Oh, Total Biscuit. Always. Total Biscuit. Non-stop. So good. TB, man. That guy's a hero. So it looks like Gremlin did manage to get out. Oh, 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 oh! Edge Wild, the only drone! Ah! Manages to get on out of there. Edge Wild. Living on the edge, child. Always in casting mode. Well, I did just complete pooping, but looks like there's no toilet paper left in the restroom. Where will he waddle to next? Happened to you? It's happened to everyone. But it should be casted. Should be cast audio only, by the way. Looks like, what am I talking about? I almost wish I'd turned the stream off. Where the hell did that come from? Where the hell that... Quickly, quickly, put on big dark sunglasses and a hood. No one will be able to see you. Holy crap. Alright, Edge Wild. Edge Wild, trying to regain his forces together. Platypus! Platypus, you're off creep! You're off creep, Platypus! Platypus, pull back your forces! Platypus one-shotted. Edge Wild in awful condition. But it looks like Platypus, he burrows a couple of them. A couple of them are trying to get landed. In the meantime, it looks like Forza has managed to successfully get some income down for his team. Some income is indeed going down for Forza. It also seems to be the case that Platypus is continuing to wander around, spread the creep. He has to have this front line of spine crawlers, but oh no! The dastardly bastard team of light blue and purple are sneaking their way all the way down to the bottom side. It also appears to be that Gremlin, the poor man who wanted to be Gremlin, is trying to do his best at rebuilding only Marines on the bottom side. And there, the destructible breeze coming down. Oh no, Platypus! Oh, spreading the creep, spreading the creep, spreading the creep, spreading the creep. Edge Wild. Oh no, they didn't think of that. We only have buildings, they say. No problem. Forza, he's got enough. All you need is a drone and a chair. Retreating, he does begin. And it looks like, meanwhile, on the bottom side, Platypus trying to take out the command center with as many buildings as he can. Forza, he needs a home. He needs a place to go stay. The Roach force in the unit's lost station. It's fairly even. Moving right across the creep tumor, a vision center for the red-blue team. Repairing the command center as best he can. The plane overhead foreshadowing the incoming dilemma that the teal-purple team will have. Edgewild taking a lot of hits. Unbelievable! Expanding right next to his friend. The command center lifts off into the air. He has no money. He needs to load up all those SCVs. Queen's doing a lot of damage. Get out of there. He could burn down. He could burn down. Oh! He's hitting critical red. Will he? He's mission critical. Repair it. Repair it. We're almost out of money. Repair it with everything you've got. Alright. And he's managed... Oh, crap. It's on fire. Alright. He's going to try to get out of there. He's going to try to get it out of there as quickly as he can. In the meantime, Edgewild and friends knows that there is an expansion here. Come on. Hang in there, Grellman. Trying to sneak up to the top right side. Everything getting poked to hell. One time, Forza. Forza. And Grellman, he's gonna land. He really needs that transfer of money from Edgewild now. Edgewild with the money. Come on, transfer the money, Edgewild. Transfer the money. Where's the money, Edgewild? Looks like Grellman and Edgewild want to try to push. Are you crazy? Transfer the money. Transfer the money, Edgewild. Transfer the money, Edgewild. Where's the money, Edgewild? Where's the money, Edgewild? Edgewild. Oh my god, Edgewild. Transfer the money, Edgewild. Edgewild. Edge. Oh no. Grellman. Grellman, my man. Grellman, where's the money, Grellman? Don't land your bergs. Okay, he's got the money. Build the SCV. Build the SCV. Oh, they're engaged in the fight. He's trying to engage in the Arctic Micro. This kid's just trying to build an SCV. Where's his focus? Where is it? What's this guy? Grellman? Grellman? Repair it? Oh, Grellman. Jesus. God, Grellman. Holy crap. Oh, nice work, guys. You crashed the chat. Excellent. Bravo. It looks like the poking does continue. Meanwhile, in the income tab, we see that 2 players have non-zero incomes. And Edgewild is all that remains. Grellman desperately trying to repair, but he's living off the money train. His sugar mama, his sugar daddy, his sugar zerg, insectoid, weird, creepy guy is the only thing helping give him cash flow right now. Supply depots hanging out at the bottom side. The Marines trying to clear out. Fine. Is there another base on the map? No, dude. They're seriously just pinned back down there on the back side. And now Forza. Gathering up a decent amount of money. Oh! Oh, he spots the expand! Oh! He spots the expand! And... oh, he loses the drones! Okay, he's pulling back. He's going to try to see if he can do any sort of strategic spine placement. But that doesn't preclude him from doing things like building basic units, like Zerglings, maybe. And now Platypus moving forward. They are now taking control of the front. Meanwhile, back in the main base, just a pair of spine crawlers in case the opponents ever decide to build something other than Roaches and Marines. Though unlikely, as this is a 2v2. And there's Gremlin, finally mining with that pair of SCVs originally told to repair the SCV. Though what the hell was that sentence? I don't even know how it came out so wrongly. And there, more spines gather. Edgewild with the spines, with a little poke here and a little poke there. Here a poke, there a poke, everywhere a poke. And with just 2 SCVs, Gremlin says, time to relocate. Better go get the gold space. Location, baby. Trailer home Terran, Grellman. Platypus deciding to push, and here it comes. Oh no! And the spine push. The Roach is getting in the way. Can Platypus get in time? Forza trying to burrow by the watchtower. Amazingly not being activated by this burrowed building. And there we see Platypus These are the spines of Platypus. These are the spines of Forza. The Platypus spine count is falling oh so rapidly. There's a couple of transfuses. We see Edge Wild. He has 2 spines that are down. Now only 1. The spine reburrowing of Platypus continuing to step forward, but it looks like this mobile roach army of Edge Wild able to do what it needs. Edge Wild holds an incredible poke battle. And also, oh yeah, I'm gonna go burrow down here and poke these to death. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Yeah. Forza. Looks like, oh, the spine crawler pushing, still continuing. The drones try to step forward. Oh no, the roaches will try to do their best to target. Gathering together, going for the target fire on the central spine crawler. It looks like he transfuses in time. He's still targeting. It looks like it will fall. Oh! Oh! The epic pull! The spine crawler pull! Cycling the spine crawler. Unbelievable! The Tarson hold by Team Forza Platypus. The most incredible spine crawler pull I have ever seen. Micromaster. Oh, that has to go into a highlight video somewhere. More spines encroach, more blue bulbous sores. These pustules on the ground will eventually be an army for Forza. But little do they know, there's no base there anymore. In fact, Platypus still thinks that a base remains. It's gone, though. Clearing up absolutely everything. But little do they know the plan for Grellman. At first, I was building Marines, and then what I decided to do was to build more and more Marines. I have the gold expansion now. This will allow me more gold minerals, which will lead me to a future bright and full of Marines. In the income tab, we see, oh, 2 players have income. On the other team, only 1 on Team Green-Purple. And Edge Wild does one of the weirdest decisions ever. He tries to expand where the opponent has built-in vision with creep tumors. They'll never suspect it until they use their eyes. And there, more barracks begin to be planted. So more Marines can arrive. Siege tank, no, that would require gas. But you have gas, dude. Listen, back off, man. I'm gonna get a tech lab to get upgrades for my Marines. Many a pinging plant around the map. Where could they go? We tried to poke down south. We couldn't find it. Do we have any vision centers anywhere? And there it is, the drone scout. Oh no! Oh no! It looks like he is indeed building more. No, that's never gonna work. But remember, that little hatch placement allowed us to spread the creep, a cunning tactical maneuver. All the creep is spreading. The increased creep spread rate. A brilliant move to plant that hatch by Team by Team Platypus Forza. And Grellman, oh no, target firing 1 spine down. Marines counter everything when in large enough numbers. He now has reactors. Look at how many white dots. He no doubt did this by holding the A button for a long time. Hey, now good, back to microing. 1 down, multiple down. Forza continuing to spread forward. No stopping him. Queens transfusing one another. More spines. Can they break the Marines? Trying to step in. What could a tank have done? I don't know. Nothing more Marines couldn't have. Grellman now trying to target down. The transfuse is too good. The transfuse manages to keep... Oh, the transfuse is too good. Can we target fire it down? Yes. Transfuse, not good enough. Transfuse, God, it's just too good. And there it is. Grellman pulled back, trying to hide on creep himself. Very vulnerable to things like speed banelings, if they existed in the game. But no Grellman, he cannot hope to withstand the force. Platypus. Platypus and Forza. With the epic spine push. I dictated that you needed to win with a spine crawler push. And win with a spine crawler push, they will. Crushing down the front gates, the spine crawler production is at maximum. Poke, poke, poke. Transfuse, such a good ability. Can't wait for this to be the undoing of Marine King. Grellman, GTFOs, and Edge Wild parts out. There was never anything useful built at any point. But we did get to see Epic. My god, it was hard because my encoder didn't want to go through with it. But no doubt, it had something to do with my internet because my computer is a good computer. You would never let me down. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, that has been the conclusion of this week's Funday Monday. Keep in mind that there's a Funday Monday topic for next week. It is the following Day 9 Daily. It is the Nuke V2. That is the Day 9 Daily. You must play in a 2v2 where one of you may only build ghosts and medevacs. That's it. In other words, one of you will likely be handling most of the money, building most of the army, doing most of the expanding. The other one will be trying to plant the most epic game tide-turning nukes ever. You can use the medevacs for drop. You can get a lot of ghosts. And of course, you can bring in a friend. You play with a friend. If both of you do it, I'm not going to take this game. I don't really care. I don't really care for two people trying to dirt nuke all over the map. Actually, I take it back. If you two dirt nuke, that's great, but you will not be considered with any special favor. A lot of people tend to think that if they do some really stupid shit, they're more likely to be chosen. Like if they try to write huge letters in creep tumors in the middle of the map 40 minutes after their opponent has left and they're like still drawing, you're not going to get chosen. It's epic that I'm looking for. Epic game-changing nukes. Multiple nukes at once. Excellent. There's one more thing I need you to do. Every time a nuke is going to launch, you must say a Dr. Zeus style phrase. Anything in the line of Dr. Zeus will be fine. One fish, two fish, red fish, nuke fish. This is the sort of thing I'm looking for. Indeed, it is the revival of the Zeus nukes time, but with a 2v2 twist, because it was one of the most selected. Please, Day 9, do this Funday Monday topic again, but I didn't want to just blindly do it. You got a Zeus and nukes in a 2v2. Just one of you has to be the nuker. Submit those to Monday at day9.tv. For Newbie Tuesday tomorrow, please watch last week's Newbie Tuesday and submit to me a big ol' fat pack of 15 games with listed commentary about how you do your building groups, how you incorporate the units into those groupings, and what sorts of orderings you did at the end. Submit those to Tuesday at day9.tv. Until then, I'm out. I loved this daily. Yes, nothing could get in our way. Nothing could get in our way. No matter how much lag was on the ground. And with that in mind, let us rock out to some ludique.